Check it out. This is your boy Anthony Minor giving y'all one of the episodes of The Ugly Truth. Today's topic is going to be about black self-hatred, black hatred towards each other. Man, why do we hate each other so much? Why are we so angry at each other? Why do we want to hurt each other so much? So that's going to be the topic today. Yeah, we wanna talk about where the black people, where did we go wrong? How did we get to the point of 2015 and years before 15, 14, 13, 12, where we actually killing ourselves so much and destroying ourselves and destroying our communities? Uh, the killings and the murders is what bothers me the most. Black men, and why we, like I said, taking each other's lives so easily without even a thought. Um, my opinion is that the drug era. I believe the drug era has destroyed and depleted our culture and depleted in this total destruction on our culture. And what I say that to say is that the drug era gave a lot of black men power that they didn't have. What I mean by that is, back in the day, you might have had. Let's take a. I'm going to give you guys an example. It was a guy from New York, Harlem, called Bumpy Johnson. Bumpy Johnson was, and even if anybody watched Boardwalk Empire, it was Chalky White. These are one. It was one man, one black man who basically ran a whole entire black uh, pocket of people in a certain area. One man. One man was basically the people went to him for loans, for help, for protection, whatever. This one man really ran a section of a city or a place. It was basically one man. What the drug game has done is gave a lot of men, black men, that power and that money and that prestige. And what happened was, when you get money, there comes greed. And when you get greed, let's say for example, again, let's go back to Bumpy Johnson, Chalky White. If they were in the same area, they might have bumped heads, and because one of them would have probably got greedy, like, well, I want his side of town. I'm not satisfied with just my side of town. I want his side of town now. So now they start what they call a beef or war, whatever you want to call it, a war. And one of them's trying to take the other out over money, basically, so they can consume that whole area and be the one man show. And I think that's what happened, maybe in the 80s and 90s, where a lot of black men, were very, very well off and very, very wealthy, and they start becoming greedy and attacking each other and trying to, consume the area with drugs. And now, I think in this era that once the murders start happening, that I don't know what happened, that we just got to a point where we really don't have self-love for each other. We don't embrace each other. We don't care for one another no more like we did back in the civil rights movement. So I'm taking you back, and then I'm bringing you back in time. We don't care for each other as much as we did during the civil rights movement, because there's nothing to fight for no more. There's nothing to hold on no more. There's nothing to embrace each other no more. We're free. We able to do whatever we want. So therefore, we come to a point where we actually, I don't like you for no apparent reason. I don't like you. You're a black man. I don't care for you. I don't care nothing about you. Not one of my homies or one of the people I grew up with, so I could give a damn or give a total fuck about you. That's where it's an issue, and that's a problem. Why, or where did that come from, of hatred towards another? Because I'm giving you my own personal opinion, because I've been there before in my 20s, where I looked at another black man with hatred. I used to rap. I just like every other black man wanted to be a rapper. I would rap, and I would rap lyrics that were violent and shooting and killing. And in my lyrics, I would, close my eyes when I'm in the studio and visualize shooting another black man who has done totally nothing to me. So again, and it was hatred in my heart when I was rapping these lyrics. It seriously was. So I want to try to find out where it came from, and then maybe possibly come up with a solution. We can relate and actually quote things from Scarface, Tony Montana, that we can't even quote from Martin Luther King or Malcolm X, real people who made a difference for our race. So you got people in our race who idolize these characters, such as Tony Montana. You got rappers who name themselves after famous mobsters, Lucky Luciano. Mobsters who never even, don't care too much for the black race, but we name ourselves after these guys. We choose to idolize these guys and want to become gangsters like these guys when at the end of the day you have a choice not to be. So again, I think the self-hate comes from, again, us trying to be gangsters, trying to, frustrated with each other, angry towards each other. I don't know where the anger comes from, but it must stop. And here's my solution on how we can try fixing this self-hatred is just begin, the older guys such as 35 years and up got to start waking up. We got to start speaking and communicating with each other. Start saying hello, hi, what's up, homie, what's up, man. I don't care how you do it. Just start communicating. Open up a conversation, man. One of my friends told me he was at a club with him and his old, friends my age, 35 and up, and these younger kids was getting rowdy. They wanted a problem with him. So I said, how did you handle it? He said they end up leaving. I said, the way I would have handled is, I would have ended up buying them drinks and bought them more drink until they just said, yo, why you been so nice to me? Because you wanted me to give you the negative response, the response of, yo, what's up, what y'all want to do? That's not what I'm going to give you. As an older guy, I'm going to give you the opposite result. The response you wasn't even looking for, the response of positive, look, man, I'm not here for that tonight. I don't want to go out and think about I'm going to get shot or they're going to start shooting or this person is against that. I don't want that. I want to come out, enjoy myself, have a good time, go home, call my friends the next day, look on Facebook, look on Instagram, look at pictures like, oh, we had a fucking blast. That's it. It's that simple. Nobody wants to go out and get shot or get hurt just trying to enjoy themselves. It's too much money involved. I got a nice outfit on, spent a little couple dollars on. Don't fuck my night up, please. So again, the topic was why do we hate each other so much? I touched on a little bit. It's so many different things I could talk about it, but I'm not going to keep y'all. And the solution is, my personal opinion on the solution is to try to start communicating with each other, man. Start acknowledging each other. Start speaking. And a lot of dudes my age, we need to start speaking to these younger guys. Start embracing these younger guys. Stop talking down to them and talk with them. Talk to them, like, open up a conversation with them. So the ugly truth about this topic is that, we killing each other. We dying off. We're a dying race and a dying species. If you're in a street life, death or jail is my only outcome. Why do you accept that? You have to make a decision. You have to decide. And when you make that decision, it's total stupidity decision, in my opinion. And that's just my take on it. And that's this episode of Ugly Truth. Thank y'all for listening. Appreciate y'all.